o, mi, o, mi, na, na, mi, o, mi, que, mi, o, na, mi, que, o, mi, na, mi, o, mi, que, o, mi, na, na, mi, o, mi, que, mi, na, o, na, mi, na, o, mi, o. O, mi, o, na, mi, na, o, o, mi, na, na, mi, o, mi, mi, o, na, mi, o, mi, na, o, mi, o, o, mi, na, mi, o, mi, mi, na, o, na, mi, na, o, mi, o. O, mi, o, now, mi, o, mi, o, mi, o. Now, mi, o, mi, o, mi, na, mi, o, mi, na, mi, o, mi, o, now, mi, o, mi, o, mi, o. Now, mi, o, mi, o, mi, na, mi, o, mi, na, mi, 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 o, now, o, mi, mi, o, now, o, mi, mi, o, now. O, mi, o, now, mi, o, mi, o, mi, o. Na, mi, o, mi, o, mi, na, mi, o, mi, na, mi,
Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for Cricket tuning in. I'm Cricketoon. Apologize that the stream's a teensy bit late. I meant to start this like 40 something minutes ago, but I was caught up in Cyberpunk. Playing a little bit of that to kill the time before the stream, and then I accepted some quest, and that quest took a teensy bit too long, and then some other things came up. But we're live now, so there. For tonight's stream, we're going to continue on a little bit in Visions of Mana, and Then after, say, 2 hours of that, then I am actually going to switch over to Genshin Impact because I do want to start exploring the new region, Natlan. Kind of want to stream some of it, so that's what we'll do. That is indeed the plan. I did mention on my Discord, though, that No Man's Sky got another bloody free update that I was not aware of. But thankfully, this one's not as huge as the World's Part 1 update. Instead called Aquarius, and it adds the ability to fish. So you can make a fishing rod and cast it out into the many bodies of water you'll find in the universe and fish up whatever god-awful things are swimming in it. There's also an expedition started as well that pretty much forces you to do the whole new fishing stuff. Thankfully, though, that runs for 6 weeks, so no big rush on starting it. I will try to squeeze it in on a stream. Probably might start that next week. Depends on what my work schedule looks like. For tonight, it's going to be some Visions of Mana and Genshin Impact. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. I forgot to test Fontificator. Yeah, it works. Okay.
Visions of Mana.
Visions of Mana. Where we're at. Pretty much just started chapter 4, and unfortunately Hina is no longer with us, which is sad. Got tricked by Orin. I think we're still exploring this area. Yeah, we're still like running around this place, finding treasure chests and seeing what's available.
Handle this. I've got your back.
Still exploring this section as we're making our way to the Dede Cliffs.
Don't waste too much One more.
Ratatouille smells like you for breakfast.
Got some syrup.
I thought that was a single syrup. I just read that was literally 10 syrup.
Got some syrup.
Yeah, that's one syrup.
This looks like the wrong way.
Precisely, Karina. In order to get to the Dede Cliffs, we should go south.
Let's turn around.
I like how this had to be a cutscene instead of just a warning message saying this is not the right way. God damn it, game. Let me explore, for crying out loud.
Unseen flask. One more.
You've got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
Ramco? Are you worried about me? Thanks, buddy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be okay. Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Little bottom section right there. We haven't looked at that spot yet. Forgetting about the dog mounts.
Let's go.
I don't know if they're actually faster. Triad.
Go faster.
Wood element.
Got some syrup.
Don't have the wood element yet. Have water, wind, and moon. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Go faster.
There's a treasure chest and stuff up here, though.
Grizzly.
Nice.
Go faster.
Can even interact
This
with
feels
this one.
great. Got some syrup.
Oh, two more treasure chests missing. Oh, I see them now. They're in the bloody ruins.
Go faster.
We can't really deal with until we're level 50. Or take a look
Feels
anyway.
great. Got some syrup.
There's treasure chests, though. Guess in the other one, we probably have to complete I have to complete this in order to actually do it. The enemies don't seem too bad, it's just mushrooms and pumpkins.
Go faster.
That was a bad move.
Wise warriors avoid battles.
Hoping to actually plow into them with the Pakul, but I guess not. They're too high level.
That's the rest.
Got it.
What? Over already?
Want to do this the hard way, huh? Come at me! You're mine! Easy! They were nothing but hot air. And off we go! Got some syrup. Go
Also
faster.
element tight to find, but we need the elements to do that.
Grizzly! Got some syrup. Thank
I was told once that the area around Dura Gorge hasn't changed much since ancient times. The monsters are formidable too. Don't let your guard down for a moment.
Not everyone's perfect like you, Morley. But Hina's here too. Oh,
Oops.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it, okay?
Let's just do our best to stay vigilant.
Hina would
Exactly.
be deeply disappointed in us if we were to incur any injuries. The moisture in the air is completely absent, but the wind spirits are still present.
It's the worst. Val, walk in front of me to block the gusts.
Okay. I guess this could count as protecting the alms.
We're counting on you, Val.
Please work. Let's ride this whirlwind. And one with the wind.
How many times have you visited the gorge, Palomina?
Not frequently, I fear. Certainly not often enough to become used to the challenging climate.
Let me see. Is this?
Ooh, something that unlocks ability slots. Damn, so now Val can equip 2 more ability slots. Go ahead and get that used. If it's actually usable. No, it probably already adds slots to them, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Nice. Now he can be more broken. Trying to think about it, since we now don't really have much of a healer. Hey, Autofonjo, thanks for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm doing all right. How about you? Almost the weekend, indeed. There's Reno. Thanks for cricket tuning in as well. Reno, how are you doing tonight? healing light, so we actually have a healing spell handy. Sure, slap that on too. Cool. Find more of those things.
Watch out, everyone.
Thanks. Okay. I guess this means I've improved. I'm on it. Here, use this. Grizzly!
I wonder if this will take us to the Earth place.
Sorry. Sounds like you're protecting me more than I'm protecting you.
Perish the thought. I merely want nothing detrimental to befall our defender.
I'll take you all. Do you think you can handle this?
Sure.
Unleashing my full power!
Yeah, they're dead.
One more. They were nothing but hot air.
Hey, for me to get the class skill bar to charge faster, I'll probably be spamming those. Kind of like how we did in Trials of Mana.
Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Ooh, weapon for Orly. Don't think he's a class that can use it.
Yes.
Oh, I see little cactus. Actually hurt him first.
How did you get there?
That's going pretty well. Oh, the grizzly syrup. You can trade those into the dud bears to buy various items. This diary and entry saying. Ancient then, ancient now. So many bones, such enormous cliffs. It's good to be steadfast, but sometimes you have to accept change. Like if that huge monkey turned into a small one. Maybe that will help me get big and strong. How am I supposed to climb these cliffs otherwise? Oh, like all the skull spiders in Zelda. Ah. There'll probably be some kind of collectible that allows that. At some point. But no, they're just another form of currency.
What did you do for fun as a kid, Palomina?
Let me see. I read and reviewed the written word. I learned about flora and fauna. Oh, I would often experiment with different types of tea leaves to create the best blend of flavors.
I guess that's about what I'd expect from a childhood spent cooped up in a palace.
Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go. Got some syrup. Resonant! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Look what the cat's
Dead end? No. I bet the power of wind could help here.
Let's ask Sylphid for some assistance.
Where to next?
Get back to the beginning because I think I might have missed something.
Grizzly! Taking this?
Okay, I guess not.
Grant me power! Let's ride this whirlwind!
There we go. It's had to fall down. That's how we get to it.
Grizzly!
Don't waste too much time.
You're mine! Take this! This isn't good.
Keep them coming. Move.
Oh, someone got moogled.
You're mine!
Oh god.
Got it! Time to call on the elemental spirits!
Who wants some more?
This is how it's done!
One more.
Take this!
I'm pumped up and ready to face anything.
Yes! Come forth!
There we go. Okay, now we're good.
Please work! Jump! Grizzly! Quite a difference from the pasture we passed through before, huh?
I always consider the changing landscape as another thing to look forward to while traveling.
Ina would have loved to see all these places. Let's rest up.
Ooh. Yeah, that's totally a boss. I think he's from Legend of Mana. Don't remember him from any other Mana game. I do remember fighting something like that in Legend.
I don't think he'll let us through without a fight.
We must make him move by force.
Careful of that weapon. Looks lethal.
You're mine!
Nice timing.
You're mine! Take this! Got it! You're mine! This should come in handy. You're mine! Not so tough. How are you? You're mine!
Keep a safe distance during his rampage.
Thunder Saber!
Lumina. Filthy.
It's almost down! Come on! We can do this! You're mine! You're mine!
Elemental spirit?
Behold my power! End of the line!
Oh, landed on top of us. Nice.
Now we can keep moving.
Why do we have to fight such big monsters? They should just let us go
Ooh.
already.
The Dede Cliffs are just ahead. We should arrive shortly.
You can expand Karina's elemental plot. Good, because she kind of needs it. Got too many points.
one with the spirits.
Oh, that's a nice passive ability. That's also a nice passive as well.
Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day.
Go ahead and learn those ones, I guess.
Just getting started.
My horizons have broadened.
Take this!
Oh, yeah, there was only 2 treasure chests and 2 elementites in this area.
Activate! They run with the wind!
That guy was pretty big. Most of the bosses in the Mana
Take
series
this?
are pretty big.
Hey! Oh, Yums and the Soul Guard! Wow! Hurry! Let's go tell the grown-ups! Yeah, hurry up! Wow! What a welcome!
I feel the weight of my role as an alm.
Thanks for bringing down the mood, Palomina.
Don't blame her. As queen, she knows exactly the manpower needed to provide for the Alms. The Beast Watch may guard the Dede Cliffs, but it's the support of Illistana that sustains them here.
Let us first greet the Overseer of the Watch before we consider climbing the cliffs.
It's a pretty big cliff.
The Dede Cliffs. They're so tall you can't see anything on the other side.
You're telling me people would climb these cliffs? No way!
The children went in the direction of the garrison. We should follow them.
Or we do. There's lots of stuff to do. Like little cactus who's just literally chilling
There's
here.
a little cactus.
Doing a very good job of hiding. Oh, he couldn't find a good hiding spot. That's unfortunate.
Huh.
Higher and higher heights. Courage led me to the top of the Dede Cliffs. Is this where my journey ends? Oh, but I'm so high up. I don't want to look down. This is very frightening for me. I can hear my stomach rumbling from fear. I should take a snack break before setting off. I can't stay here.
Let me see. Is this?
Oh, okay, that's handy. %, more damage to enemies that are at full health.
Yes.
Oh, why does this place have to be so huge and I can't use the pick
Taking this?
tools in this area? Literally have
Some
to
syrup.
walk to every one of these spots. There's not a whole lot in the general area that we're in.
Yes. Got some syrup. Yes. This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Rich insects.
Yes.
There's a person all the way out here. You recently joined the
This?
Beast Watch.
So, how do we get this jack seed growing?
The Beast Watch should know what to do. It's safe in their hands.
Shall we seek an audience with the overseer of the watch?
Taking this? Grizzly! Let me see. This might be useful.
Sure is 1,300 lucre. You unlock anything new from that little cactus? No, we still need 3 more for the next thing, where we halve the time needed to escape from battle, which doesn't sound all that useful.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Got some syrup. Taking this? Yes.
Get over this jumping animation.
some syrup. Got some syrup. Yes.
There. Now we can actually go into the town.
Let's plan our next move. This is kind of exciting. Is this? Grizzly!
Not because there's still things to pick up.
Taking this?
And now we can go into the town.
We are glad you all, Alms and Soul Guard alike, have arrived safely. We have been waiting.
Overseer Molabe, how do you fare this fine day?
Well, Your Majesty, though from now on I will address you as the Alm of Water, Undine's chosen and pride of both Illistana and the members of the Watch alike. There is yet another surprising presence within this convoy, the Alm of the Moon.
Yes, sir. I am Morley, newly appointed by the elemental Luna once her blessing was restored to the land.
There has been no better news heard in the garrison for years. As children of the parish ourselves, we are glad to hear that Aetern is not gone forever.
Hi, hello. Alm of Wind at your service.
It is my honor. I have greeted many alms of wind, but none have had such a robust aura as yourself. The goddess of mana will surely rejoice at the power you'll bring forth into the world.
Aw, you're just saying that. But flattery will get you everywhere.
And where might the Alm of Fire be?
The Alma Fire is...
I see. Then Tiania has no chosen this year. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul, and disease spread. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic.
Every land has their own legend of disaster.
Guju and Aetern each saw calamity transpire. Tiania will surely be the next to succumb. Where mana ceases to flow, tragedy follows. Such is the way of things.
It's been a while since I heard the prophecy of Aetern's demise. It sounds wrong.
Well, you know how these old prophecies go, Morley. Besides, Luna's back, so there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Not good. I gotta get Hina's core stone back. Has a Gaian traveler come through this area recently?
Besides yourselves, we've only had contact with messengers from Illistana lately.
Thanks anyway.
Orin is either late or lying in wait in a less frequented location. We must not linger long before leaving for Elusia Isle, lest we lose our advantage.
Time is of the essence. Let's see to the growing of the Jack seed. Gloriosa!
The Watch is tasked with performing the ceremonial planting and watering of the Jack seed. The ritual is quite specific. We will see to the preparations. Please go to the rear of the garrison.
Lost our Jack seed.
Not another ritual. I know it's not the same, but just hearing the word is enough to set me on edge. Okay, let's just head through the garrison and get this over with. Yes!
Oh! Step up! Welcome. What will it be?
Depends, what do you got?
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. 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 Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
Cannot purchase that item yet.
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. 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 What will it be? Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Stop by again.
Welcome. What can I get for you? Please come again.
Welcome. What'll it be?
Change on the
Again.
on the armor.
Welcome. come again.
Taking this? Let me see. This might be useful.
The seed is planted. Now, we must water it.
Commence the watering, Gloriosa.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you, bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
Wow, I didn't think it would really work.
As we feared, the power of Earth has grown too weak.
What do you mean?
4 years passed. The Alm of Earth was prevented from completing her sacrifice. Ever since, the soil has been unsuited for growing plants, even as far away as here in Dede.
Without the blessings of Earth, the vegetation here screams for sustenance.
Even with an ocean between you, you feel the effects from Guju?
So, does that mean, this little baby sprout isn't going to get any taller? Are we gonna have to try and scale the cliffs to get to Elusia ourselves?
It's a pretty tall cliff.
That might be difficult. How many days would it set us back?
A definite dilemma.
There may be a solution. If you can ask to borrow the powers of Gnome, Elemental of Earth, he may be able to restore our soil.
The Earth Elemental, huh? Though Guju is gone, it's possible that the Elemental is still in the vicinity.
That would make sense. Luna was still in a Terran.
We found the Elemental of the Moon. I trust we can find Gnome as well.
Guju. The Earth Village. There's a chance that Liza is still there too. I'll get you back, Hina. I promise. Just a little longer.
There should be a boat from the free city of Tsata that will take us there.
Then let's make for Tsata.
Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone.
Is there any mana left to sustain the land of Guju and its elemental?
We're about to find out.
Finally, we're on our way.
But where exactly should we head from here?
To the left of the pasture is higher terrain. We should start there.
Once we traverse the bridge pass and the moors, we should be able to see our target, Tsata.
Like how we totally skipped the Dede plains again. Or the Dura Gorge, I mean.
Where to next?
Now we go to the path that I went to earlier that needed a cutscene to tell me that it's the wrong way.
Unseen Flask! Feeling good. Come at me!
was hardly worth the energy.
This place is called Entwine Bridge Pass.
Huh. Strange name.
People began calling the bridge Entwine after hearing the tale of a legendary hero proclaiming his undying passion for his paramour on this pass.
It's meant to symbolize the love of hearts entwined, no matter the distance between them. Father told me about it during one of our market trips.
I'm a memory, a whisper at your fingertips. Entwine, huh? It's not a bad name, I guess.
Reminds me of times with my mother.
We're following in the steps of legendary heroes and the alms of old. Walking over this bridge is kinda a big deal, huh?
Across the ocean lies the island of Lorimar and Teratio, a world-renowned theater. There they periodically produce a play detailing the legend of a great hero of old. This bridge pass is also mentioned within the story. It is truly a touching tale. If we find ourselves with time, we should watch the performance.
Here's a little cactus.
Look! A cactus!
Long bridge pass. Legend says that two people said their final goodbyes on this bridge. I'm curious. This is a long bridge and you can see a long way. Did they turn around to check if they could still see each other? Were those people a Sproutling and a Popo Bug? If that's the case, then I guess they'd want to keep an eye on each other. Long ass bridge.
Taking this?
No treasure chests either, just the one little cactus. Oh.
So many people have taken this same road, past these same landmarks.
It has seen a lot. The bridge pass literally connects the past to the present.
Well, that bridge was way longer than I thought. Longer than the one through a cairn.
True. I marvel at the masterful masonry of our ancestors. The bridge pass was built quite a long time ago. It is older than the oldest of our lore pertaining to that legendary hero.
I can't even wrap my mind around how old that is.
The Tailed from the East earnestly endeavored to enhance their relations with the human settlement in the West. Thus, they requested the Gaians to build a bridge that might connect them.
And now we will be able to reach the Earth Elemental Gnome, thanks to the ancient Gaians and the very same structure.
The drier it gets, the hotter the sun feels.
At least we're on track to make it to the free city of Tsata.
Then we charter a boat and make our way across the sea. Let's get going. Yes! our next move?
Big area. 15 chests.
So, Sata, what's it like?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have not yet been, but I'm equally excited to experience somewhere new.
I might have gone a bit overboard.
Got some syrup. Grizzly! Taking this. Taking this. I'm on it. Here, use this. Looks like I'm in luck, huh? This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Nice. Auto oil.
You're mine!
Don't let it get away.
Want to do this the hard way, huh? Easy. Take them at me! Take this!
What? Over already?
Yes! Got some syrup.
We need to press on.
I hope Liza's all right.
She was a former Soul Guard and the Alm of Earth, correct?
Yeah. Orin said she was in Guju. I'd like to see her if I can.
I'll come with you, if you don't mind the company.
Grizzly! Grizzly!
I'm on it.
Time to get to work. Bring our way. Move. Understood. Thanks. Luna Grove.
I think I can use the vessel.
will answer our call. Rivers of moonlight. Tremble to dust.
I'm on it.
I got this. Healing light. Push
Much
through.
obliged.
I'm on
Thank
it.
you.
Here, use this. Let me see. Is this?
New boots for Palomina.
What new unseen challenges await us? Wanna do this the hard way, huh?
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Yes!
We gotta figure out the boat situation once we reach Saba. Need anything as fancy as a prim? All I'm saying is I hope we have options.
Getting to Guju is what matters. I'll take a raft if I gotta.
I can do it.
One more. A Soul Guard's resolve never sways. Taking this. Got some syrup. Taking this. Take this!
Easy.
That was hardly worth the energy.
This is how it's done. Okay.
What? Over already?
Yes.
Look what the
Looks like I'm powered up.
think that banner is the symbol of the Free City.
Look, you can also see the lighthouse. I am certain this is the top.
Huh? What's that big thing a little ways off?
Let's go in and see for ourselves what kind of city we're dealing with. Ruby, that's the rest.
I might have gone a bit overboard.
Let's plan our next move. Yes! Let me see. Nice! I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Unbeing Flash! Got it! Take this! All right.
A little too easy for a nemesis. Must have been weak to water or something, I guess.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh? You're mine! Keep them coming. They were nothing but hot air. Yes!
I can deal with it.
You're mine! Just what I need! This is useless.
Keep them coming. That's the last.
I'm pumped up and ready to face anything.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
New armor.
Did people used to live around here in the past?
My guess is yes. Just look at all the building remains.
I wonder what it was like for them. Let me see. This might be useful. Grant me power! I'm brimming with power. Grizzly! Yes! The gloves are off! Got it! Moving. They were nothing but hot air. Activate! I'm brimming with power. me see. Is this? I'll take you all on. Go
Maybe your fight with us was foolish.
Taking this? I have to fulfill my duty at the Soul Guard. It's useless, Tura. That's the last test. They were nothing but hot air. Taking this? Looks like I'm in luck, huh? Got some syrup.
I can deal with this.
Take this!
My aid.
Take this! Okay.
Keep them coming. Taking the fight with us was foolish. Bring already. My aid.
Easy. Okay. Hang out the water. Thanks. Take this. Unseen flash.
Taking the fight with us was foolish.
Let me see. A rare item. Let me see. This might be useful.
Get too cocky.
You're mine. Take this.
Grow stronger with every battle.
Unseen flash. Just what I need.
It's useless, Tura.
Last one. Don't let it get away. What? Over already?
This is kind of exciting. Nice. Let's go! Thanks,
We
little
will
one.
meet again.
We owe you.
I don't even need to lift the claw.
Take this! Moving. this! Where are the real monsters at? Brimming with power. Yes.
We need to press on.
Yes. Watch yourselves, everyone. Take this. You're mine. Take this. Come at me. Just one left.
Grow stronger with every battle.
Let me see. This might be useful. Taking this. Please work. I'll take you all on. Here, use this.
Arena taken over. All eyes on you.
One more.
This'll teach you not to mess with me. Eat this!
Oh, I didn't kill all of them.
This was our victory.
I'll do the honor. Whoa! Look at this.
Ooh. That strengthens water damage.
I'll carry on from here.
Something Val could probably equip.
Here,
Thank you.
use this. Let's ride this whirlwind!
Look what the
This should be the last one.
That's all of them.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh? Easy!
Go forward.
Stupid! Go by.
Just what I needed.
One more.
What? Over already?
Got some syrup. Yes! Please work! Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go. Taking this. I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Easy.
That's the last. Well, it's that.
Yes. Here, use this. I'm on it. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes. I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Easy. You're mine.
That's the last.
Okay. Easy.
I can go another round.
our next move? Wanna do this the hard way, huh?
You're not getting away. One more. I can go another round.
Yes! Got some syrup. Grizzly! Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. Is this? Yes! Let's use the meridian to travel. Yes! Let me see. Is this? Come at me! Come at me! What's next? I've got your back. Resonant! I'm brimming with power. Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. Is this? exciting. Is this? Where to next?
That's all we can explore of that area.
Oh, are you newcomers? This is Tsata, the free city. As the name implies, you are free to live however you wish here. Enjoy yourselves. You may choose to stay for 3 minutes, 3 years, or even 3 lifetimes. So live it up. Whatever you want to do is up to you. Or I suppose it would be more accurate to say that in this free city, there is but one rule. No one should own material goods not shared with the rest. That's it. Cast aside your possessions, vestments, and land. All that belongs to one belongs to us all.
What an interesting philosophy.
Why assign ownership to things? The people in this city share their wealth so that all are wealthy. Our clothes are hand-me-downs, our dwellings public. If your blade gets dull, borrow another from the shop. Leaky boat, we'll all pitch in.
Well, at least that means they have boats here. Let's see if we can get someone to ferry us to Guju. The customs here in Tsata sure are different. I should probably head to the pier if I want to ask about a boat. Yes!
Hi!
Oh,
Aha! Aha! Hey!
Let's rest up! This is kind of exciting. Nice! Yes! Taking this?
Hey there! Oh.
Got some syrup! Yes!
Hi!
Hey!
Huh?
Taking this?
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Baba Doobum. Dub Bada. 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 Bada. Booguda.
That bear shops don't really offer a whole lot that's worth collecting all this syrup.
Let me see. A rare item.
Nice.
Got some syrup.
Huh?
Hi.
Taking this. Got some syrup.
Hmm?
Oh,
Yes.
Hey.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
That seed on Palomina.
Hi.
Hiya.
Okay. Hi. Yes. Uh-huh. This is kind of exciting. Is this?
I heard him.
A cactus.
Live freely. Freedom is following your heart. Freedom is doing whatever you want. I don't care what others say. I study when I feel like it. I eat when I'm hungry and sleep in every day. Does that make me a brat? I'm not sure, but children can get away with acting spoiled. They're truly free, just like me, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
Hey!
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 Taking this? Got some syrup. Taking this? Yes! Let's use the meridian to travel. Taking this?
Hmm?
Hmm.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item! Yes!
Oh!
Hey.
Hey there.
Hey there! Welcome. We have a fine selection. Come again. Hey.
Over here. Welcome. What will it be?
How about something new? That would be nice. Offering the same bloody
Please stop by
armor as the
again.
last two areas.
Please, welcome. Please peruse what we have. Only the best. Thank you for your patronage. Only the. Thank you for your patronage. Only the best. Thank you for your patronage. Only the. Thank you for your patronage. Come again soon.
Taking this?
Huh?
Sure. Sure.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Nice.
Oh,
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Well, geez, that was easy.
Let's plan our next move.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's plan our next move. off we go! Go faster! This feels great! Thanks, little one. We owe you. This feels great! Go faster! This feels great! Thanks, little one. We owe you. This feels great! Thanks,
We
little
will
one.
meet again.
We owe you.
Don't make a fight.
You're easy! Where are the real monsters at? I can handle this alone.
Not getting away. Why The elemental vessel is ready.
Take this!
This is an interesting find.
Taking this? This should make for a nice warm-up.
Okay, who's next?
Where to next? Let's rest up. Taking this? Let's rest up. Taking this?
You're not giving away.
You're mine! Take this! Got your back. Let's use the Meridian to travel. You're mine!
Keep them coming.
Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
Look what they catch.
Take this! Just what I need. Easy! Where are the real monsters at? Where to next?
Don't waste too much time. One more. Grow stronger with every battle.
Let's rest up.
Oh, hello.
That was a great new experience. I'm one step closer to becoming a true Soul Guard. was a great new experience. Yes! Let's plan our next move. That was a great new experience. Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Oh.
That was a great new experience. Let's use the Meridian to travel. Let's plan our next move. And off we go! See you later.
Hey there.
Taking this. Taking this. Let me see. This might be useful. Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh my, do my eyes deceive me? A soul guard here? I thought I'd never see one come this way after the fall of Guju.
I could say the same of you. Not many dragonfolk live outside of Longren, so I've been told.
Very true, very true. I'm practically one of a kind. Our laws state that only the appointed Alm is allowed to leave the Vale. Fuji's a rebel, that's what. I just had to see the mana goddess for myself, you see? So I threatened a traveling peddler and got them to sneak me out of Longren.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Hang on a second.
Silly me. I meant begged. Wouldn't you know it? There are giant cliffs on the way to the mana tree. No way I could climb them on my own. Plus, the guards in the area ran me off before I could even get close. Since I didn't much want to go home, I wandered around for a bit and finally ended up here in Sata. Everyone's attitude suits me fine, and they love my style too. How's about staying here for a while yourself? With your style, I'm sure you'd be a hit too.
I have to borrow a boat in order to get to Guju. There's something we have to take care of. Who should I talk to for passage? Are there rules for how to use the harbor?
Rules? Nah, anyone can take one of the boats if they need it. But I think your luck has just run out. For a while now, there have been weird reports coming in from the sailors.
What kind of weird?
The sea may look calm now, but wait until the ship sets sail. Something strange happens to the waters. A wall of waves appears and blocks any boat that tries to get past. That's why it's been ages since anyone's made it out of the harbor.
You're kidding.
Nope, but don't pay it any mind. I'm sure the ocean will go back to the way it was eventually.
Sorry, but I don't have the time to sit around. Maybe someone else has a better plan than wait. Now what? I don't know what to do. I should find the others and regroup. Where'd they go?
Dance with me, Val. Ooh. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of dances during my travels, and Karina's very skilled. She might be the best I've seen so far.
Morley, I don't think I've ever heard such a glowing compliment from you. Maybe you deserve an encore after all. Those two appear to be having the times of their lives. I do not think I have seen either smile so simply.
Yeah, me neither.
The at-ease atmosphere of Sata is incredibly infectious. Perhaps this change of pace came at the perfect time. Oh, I had meant to inquire about your investigation. Did you locate a suitable ship?
It's not the ship that's the problem. Nothing has been able to set sail from Tata because of a huge wall of water.
Forgive me, but why would the alms need to cross the ocean? The Manor Tree is not located on the earthen continent of Jutuona.
Who are you?
We have given up our possessions, but not our names. I am called Glyph.
There is something we need in the Earth Village before we continue the pilgrimage. Glyph, do you know how to navigate this ocean?
Whatever force created the wall of waves did not mean for mortal hands to rend it. Do not waste your time with futile endeavors. Continue your unfinished journey.
That's the problem. We need help from the elemental spirit in Guju to get to the tree.
Then I suppose this is it. We can no longer ascend the cliffs. Perhaps now is the time to retire the alms and suspend their duties.
Such swift judgment. Do not the alms sacrifice themselves in order to divert disaster from all corners of the country?
Disaster may be the unavoidable end to this ancient tale. I ask you, do we truly deserve prosperity in exchange for the lives of the alms?
Humanity has only lasted this long because of the alms. That's not a pointless sacrifice. It's vital to our way of life.
An honor is duly bestowed upon these alms from all settlements, except for this one. In Sata, we are free to do and think as we wish. How do you feel about this pilgrimage and its pilgrims? How does a soul guard see their charges? How do they see themselves in their role? Can you even answer these questions?
My role as Soul Guard is to protect the alms from harm. Does it matter how I see them? Whoever is on the pilgrimage is my responsibility. Right? How did the alms pilgrimage start in the first place? And why do they need to sacrifice themselves to the Mana Tree to save us?
Big questions.
Orin was asking the same questions. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I don't know the first thing about this world. We've got a ways to go on our journey, so If there are answers out there, I mean to find them.
Ooh.
Palomina, how's your head? Do you need some fresh air?
Thank you. That would be a welcome relief.
But
The
we're
cape is a
already
lovely
outside,
place to
though.
rest and clear your head. It's far enough away from the city crowds.
I am so sorry to have ruined the mood with my mysterious malady.
Don't apologize. I just want to make sure you're okay. We're not far, so take it easy on the way.
Do you hear that?
Huh?
Oh.
Look, there!
She is calling to me.
Hey! Palomina!
Yeah, I wouldn't walk any further than that.
Palomina, come on! Snap out of it!
What was I doing?
Someone's controlling that wave.
Forgive me. It was such a sudden state of dizziness.
Dizziness? You nearly went over the edge. That was a really close call.
I heard a voice. Her lament was so sad and solemn.
What are you talking about? What voice? All I saw was a huge wall of waves. No wonder the ships haven't been able to set sail recently.
Strange. The sound is the only thing that stands out in my memory. We should consult with Karina and Morley. I heard a voice, yet Val could not hear the same sound, and such a strange emotion welling up in my heart. What could it mean?
Palomina, focus. One foot in front of the other. We can discuss this with everyone later.
Like right now. That's later.
Glyph mentioned that you weren't feeling well. Are you doing any better, Palomina?
Apologies for my abrupt absence. Val and I have to tell you two of the sight we saw from the Cape.
Hang on. You still look pale. I think you should lie down at the inn for a bit.
We can talk to the people here and dig a little deeper into the Wall of Waves story while Palomina recovers.
I know this melody. I just heard it. Once very long ago, a prince and princess, sundered by walls of water, vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
How romantic. But wait! That sounds like the start of a poem. How does it end?
For some reason, I can only recall the start of the sonnet. The remaining refrains I cannot remember.
Aww. But what do they do after they get to the temple?
Val, the verse is the very same tune I heard on the Cape. What does that mean?
Maybe that ballad has something to do with the Wall of Waves. Like, one causes the other or something.
If memory serves, there was a grand temple located near Tsata.
That would be Tato Temple, I believe. It is on the waterfront to the west of here.
Hey, let's make a detour and visit Tato Temple. It might clear a few things up.
Right. Nothing will change if we don't take action. Let's prepare to head out tomorrow morning.
Young Soul Guard, a word? Nothing good will come of visiting Tato Temple. It's rumored to be haunted, with monster nests infesting every inch of the grounds.
The danger we face on the journey is all part of the job. We each have our duties to fulfill, and mine is being the Soul Guard. I haven't forgotten what you said, but I don't have an answer yet. All I can do is go forward and face whatever comes my way.
Brave words, Soul Guard. By the laws of this land, all we own belongs to everyone. We give and take in equal measure. This is the Salamando Candle, the vessel of fire. It was given to a hero of legend by the goddess of mana herself. Originally guarded in Tiania, over much time and many owners, the vessel came to us here in Sata. Now it seems right to entrust its fire powers to you.
Thank you so much. Hopefully this will help us get through a haunted temple.
May your endeavor be successful.
Nice. Now we have the element of fire. Seems more suitable to be on Val than anyone at this point.
Ready? Then west we go to Tato Temple.
The tales make it sound like a particularly perilous place. We should ensure that we are as prepared as possible.
Oh, skip Morley's line. Whoops.
I should look around.
Right. Slap this on everyone and see what kind of class they all become. Applies long-range magic. They can always use their shield to provide both offensive and defensive support to their teammates. He's got a fancy shield on his chest. Oh yeah, he looks cool.
Is this
Liege.
my new power?
Now she finally has one of her punching classes.
So this is the power
Fine
of the
Fist. Full supportive effects after executing class strike in battle. The fist fly faster than the eye can see.
The spirits are calling to me.
Rogue. I actually kind of like the vibe of this one.
I can aid my allies with this new
Skia.
strength.
Normal special attacks through sprinting. They also are excellent mages. Neat. Right now, we'll slap everyone on with their proper stuff again. And I spend all these points.
Awesome! Keep it up! Just getting started!
Now, the greatest of passives, though.
Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me.
Ooh, that's handy.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track.
Oh, that's neat.
My bond with the Spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the Spirit's virgins.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
My horizons have broadened.
stick them with that. Did say I was going to switch to Genshin. Really feeling it anymore. Want to play this?
Oh, there. You're the group of travelers that took the Salamando candle from Glyph, right?
Sorry for taking it from the city. Did you need it?
Don't worry. No one here would begrudge you a candle. We have the sun in the sky and the stars in the firmament to light our way. But I did hear that Glyph let you leave without a single word of explanation on how to use the thing. Typical Glyph. Let me share with you what knowledge we've got about the candle.
Neat.
Good
Okay.
luck. Enjoy your haunted temple.
Enjoy your haunted temple.
The free citizens were pretty accommodating after all.
Yeah, they even gave us a Salamando candle.
Will you be able to make the journey, Palomina? We can rest more if need be.
Your concern is appreciated, but I am capable of completing this journey to Tato.
Take this! See, guard us! Locked and loaded! You're mine! Let's plan our next move.
Right. Now that we have the fire element, we can actually access fire-related stuff around here.
Feeling good. This is a nice find.
Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me. Yeah. This is kind of exciting. Nice! Grant me power! I'm brimming with power! I'll take you all on!
I don't even need to move close. Arena taking over. I owe you one. Ice Saber. Easy. Okie dokie.
How it's done.
I can help you. I'll end you.
I didn't expect the battle to get so fierce.
Oh, wow! Look at this!
Andy.
I got this. Where to next? Let's plan our next move.
Okay, who's next?
Easy. Just what I need.
You're mine. Get away.
Come forth! I'm brimming with power.
I'm on it. Here.
You shouldn't get too cocky.
Unstoppable.
Foaming up.
Well done, Rampo. Boomerang. Want some more?
I survived. Somehow.
I'll do the honor. Whoa! Look at this. I can't live without this thing. Time for a break. Give me your power. Time for a break.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! Yes!
Wow!
Taking this?
Let me see. This might be useful. Let's plan our next move. Come forth! Thanks for the pick-me. Yep. Where to next? Let's rest up.
I'll deal with this.
I got this.
I do not like the look of this.
Monsters I can handle. But this place has gotta be crawling with ghosts.
Huh? It isn't even ocean related.
Gotta take a look either way. It's our only lead about the wall.
There appears to be something ahead beyond the antechamber. Nothing is moving, but we should continue with caution nonetheless.
Ooh, that's a familiar looking rock. On the right.
It's hard to tell in this light, but there's something further in. Huh. It's a turtle.
No, it's not. It's a statue of a turtle. Or perhaps a monster.
It's the prince from the poem.
Which would mean this sculpture must represent the princess.
I suppose I see it. The turtle seems to reach out toward the princess like the prince would.
Huh? Did you see that? Was that a tear?
Statues can't cry.
I do not see any tears. Are you suggesting that a stone carving can feel sadness?
Come on, what was that poem you recited earlier?
Once very long ago, a prince and princess sundered by walls of water vowed their love within the temple halls of Mordor.
Aha! A tear! I told you!
I did see something shimmer around his eye.
I surely stand corrected.
It almost looked like it was reacting to your recitation, Palomina.
I think you're onto something. Let's really give it something to cry about.
Having fun at the turtle's expense, huh?
Can you blame me? It's a crying statue. I want to make it bawl like a baby.
Palomina, where are you going?
You do not hear it? Such a strange sound.
She's acting like she did on the Cape. Let's follow her.
A crying turtle? A forgotten love poem? What is going on?
Best to just let Karina and Palomina handle it.
Yeah, that turtle looks very familiar.
Here, you. Who's this? I'm on it. I'm on it.
Thanks.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Really?
Grant me power! Yahoo! Grizzly! Got some syrup.
Oh, that's funny.
Come forth! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Taking this. Got some syrup. Yes!
I hear the voice from the vista. Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince. But their love was forbidden in this instance.
Forbidden love? Ooh, what's next? Tell me, tell me!
Unfortunately, this particular passage is all I heard this time. I cannot attest to the rest.
No way that was the end of the story. There are probably other things nearby that are kinda like this.
We should check another of the rooms.
I'm a sucker for forbidden love stories. I gotta know what happened to those two.
I too am immensely intrigued by this rhyming riddle. Let us resume searching the rooms.
Door opened up.
When I regard this relic, I recall yet another ringing refrain. Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Oh, the suspense! He might let go! Ugh! How does it end?
The statue in the other room is indeed reaching out his hand to his princess.
It's acting out Palomina's poem. We have to keep looking. That's another room down. You doing okay, Morley?
It's nothing. I'm just not accustomed to Karina's enthusiasm for this.
Oh, a subsequent stanza. Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
That liar! He said he never let go, and then he just up and left her?
You might be too invested in this story.
It does pluck at the heartstrings. Tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped, right? The princess's tears must have something to do with the wall of waves, but that's all I've got so far.
How could he have let go of her hand like that? What drove them apart? I have to know.
The adjacent antechamber may have some answers.
Everyone,
just what I need. Come at me! Come at me! Feeling good. She's gorgeous! One left! You're mine! Easy! Elemental candle! Time to call on the elemental spirit!
And so the love story between the pair played out. Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
How tragic! How cruel! The two lovers were torn from each other's sides!
Karina is crying more than the statue.
Just you wait until the turtle hears the whole tale. You'll see, he'll be sobbing way harder.
Let's return to the hall and find out then, shall we? Something might have changed. In the main room.
I bet that turtle is bawling its eyes out by now. What if... Now we've searched everywhere. It seems like the prince and the princess were broken-hearted in the end. We should recite the entire story and pray for their happiness in the next life.
Once very long ago, a prince and princess sundered by walls of water vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince, but their love was forbidden in this instance.
Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
May the two souls dance again together one day.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Is the prince from the story supposed to be vengeful?
That's not what I pictured.
Verily, this is Vuskov, the sacred beast of legend.
Vuskov? Vuskov? Who cares what his name is? He's coming right for us!
I don't like how I have to fight him.
He has lost himself in his haste. We must stop his rampage.
This whole experience has been more than
Ice shield! Just what I need!
Thunderbolt! Summon the spirits to our side. How about we try element this? Wait!
19 million damage.
Return to your senses.
He's still standing.
Looks like we'll have to deal with the small fight first before we can get Puskov to calm down.
Take this!
And these faces are not exactly, not an enemy we should be facing. Way too much damage.
Prince little moves.
We're wearing him down. I think we can get through to him. Watch out! No holding back!
He seems to realize this was a simple misunderstanding.
Does he want us to follow him?
I think we should.
He's headed for the coast, I think.
Don't fall behind!
Finally. Get the tonic to unlock Palamina's elemental plot. He needs it because she's got all these bloody points.
trying to tell us something. But what could it be?
We'll know once we catch up to him. Come on!
Stop instigating a battle, then let us honor their invitation.
Looks like I'm powered up.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Let's rest up.
I guess we can climb aboard. Let's hoist the anchor and set sail. What is that?
That wave.
Oh no! Is he trying to bust through the wall of waves with brute force?
Hold on to the flagpole, or you'll get tossed overboard.
Only Val holds onto the flagpole. Oh,
There's another one. Another Vuskov.
a girl Vuskov.
Two lost lovers together at long last.
A fairy tale ending fit for a pair of sweethearts.
And the prince and the princess lived happily ever after. And so the tale ends for our heroes. Or whatever.
Hey, look, I see land. I bet it's Jutuona, the Earthen continent. Thank you.
Huh? Is this flute for me?
have the fairy flute. I assume has the same usefulness as it did in Trials of
Earth
Mana.
and continent, you say?
Jutuona was once bustling with people and commerce, like any other continent.
No sign of that kind of life here. This harbor's falling apart.
Gnome just doesn't have the same power as he used to. There's no time to waste. Let's head to Guju and find Gnome. The prince found his princess. That's a relief.
They look so perfect going off together. I almost started crying. Again.
Now that we're here, we can head to Guju and find Gnome. I'll take you all on.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
There's a ship here.
Please work. I'm brimming with power.
For your assistance.
Okay.
This is a nice find.
Taking this.
If I find a meridian and save, I'll wrap it up.
Yes. I'll take you all on.
You've got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
This is kind of exciting. Nice. Let's rest up.
Are you friends with Vuskov, Remco? So that's why you figured it out so quickly. I'm glad we could help your friend.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long, really big area, and we don't get enough time for that. Save this stretch for another stream.
Let's plan our next move. Visions of Mana.
All right. That's going to be the end of the stream for tonight because it is starting to get late for me. But I just got caught up with Visions because I'm enjoying playing Visions. That'll be it for that stream. Next stream will probably be on Sunday. I don't know. Well, we'll probably just keep playing some more Visions of Mana, but I'll try to see if I can shove in some No Man's Sky or at some point Genshin Impact, because I really do want to play some of the new area or stream some of the new area that was added. So expect some mix of those three games next week. Depends on what my work schedule is. Do stick around though, because I would like to send you out on a raid. Really, I'd send you off to Fendi, but she decided not to raid or decided not to stream today. The Duders are on. Let's raid the Duders. Sleepy's playing some Super NES games. On a, oh no, he is playing. He's playing looks like he's playing a Super NES game called Rocky Rodent. Actually heard of that one. So yeah, feel free to join in on that raid. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Again, next stream will be Sunday. Expect Visions of Mana, and that's probably it because usually the Sunday streams are a little short due to me going to my Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. Yeah, and then I have to wait until see what my schedule is for next week. See what other days I get to stream on. So with all that said, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good night. Hope to see you all on Sunday, and please enjoy the first person Duders.